For some reason, I seem to love to make beds for dolls that aren't even out yet. And I was watching Blue Ducky's show, and she was doing Toy Talk, and she said that Melody Piper would be released. I just got so excited that I had to make her a bed right away. And this was the bed that I came up with. Wait, hold up a second. This music is not right. Melody Piper is a world-famous DJ and daughter of the Pied Piper. So we have to change it up to something a little bit more suitable. Okay, that's much better, much more suitable for Melody. So let me show you how I made this bed. As usual, I started off with a smooth foam block, which you can buy at Michael's. I had this piece of corrugated, silvery, aluminum-looking paper that I used to make Kitty Cheshire's smile on her bed. And you can see I kind of cut a corner of it. And I'm going to go ahead and hot glue this over the smooth foam block. And this is what I've done to hot glue it. The one issue is the part that I cut out, I had to lay down another piece underneath. I covered one end of it. The other end I'm going to leave uncovered because that's going to attach to the headboard. Speaking of the headboard, I had this idea to create a CD or a record, so I traced a round shape around a strawberry shortcake DVD, and I used this bright yellow fabric and found this at Joann's. It doesn't quite match Melody's yellow, but I'm hoping it will be close. I'm going to draw a circle in the middle using this round Play-Doh, and I cut out the yellow fabric, and I drew 5 lines to make a musical staff because I'm planning on putting notes in here. And how I'm planning to do that is with these brads. I found these at Michael's as well. These are really cool brads because they look like notes. There's a treble clef in there, this is a double note, and there are single notes as well. So I'm going to use this brad setter to set them in the circle. But I suggest that if you're going to do this, you have parents help you because this is super sharp. So I guess what you do, and this is my first time using this, is you poke a hole where you want to set the brad. And it's hard to poke holes and film at the same time. And then you put the brad into the hole and you flatten out the other side of the brad so that it attaches. And let me poke another hole. And now let me attach the double note. Uh-oh. I think I poked the hole in the wrong place. Doesn't look right. Yeah, didn't look right. Okay, so you see there's the little hole I made. And now the fabric just is a bit loose, so I need to hot glue that flap. And this is with the hot glue, the fabric hot glued to the rest of the headboard. I think it looks nice. The other parts of the headboard are speakers, and I just took a piece of cardboard and folded it over 3 times into a rectangular shape, hot glued a flat piece on top, and then painted everything black, although I did not put a bottom panel on because I don't think it's necessary. And for the speaker parts themselves, I had these round foam discs. I had to shave it down a bit because it was slightly too wide, and then I painted it gray to resemble a speaker. I know it's not perfect, but you know what? It's a doll's bed. Then I took another piece of cardboard, painted it black, and my plan is to hot glue the speakers on each side, like so. And I filmed it sideways. I hate when I do that. All right, this is how it's gonna look. The center piece is the record, and now I've hot glued everything together, and there's her headboard. And the bed will go in the opening in the middle. For her comforter, I chose this fabric from Joann Fabrics because it reminded me of her skirt, and it came in a fat quarter. I also chose this trim, this leather belt with the silver buckle detail, because it also reminded me of Melody's skirt. And this is the finalized comforter. This time I used fabric glue instead of hot glue, so you can see that the fabric glue is drying in certain places. I think it'll look better when it completely dries, but I used fabric glue this time because the last time I was working with hot glue and fabrics, I really burned my little finger, and now it's blistering, and I'm an adult. So kids, if you're a kid, have your parents help you with hot glue. For the pillow, I took another piece of yellow fabric glued 3 sides, pulled out everything inside out, stuffed it with cotton balls, fabric glued the 4th side, fabric glued on another piece of the leather trim, and then put on 2 final brads, the treble clef and the musical note. And you see I've hot glued the bed to the headboard, and now we're ready to finish it off and put the pillow and blanket on. Here's the pillow. Now let's grab the blanket. And here's the blanket. Oh, I think I put it upside down. Here it is, right side up. Ta-da! Melody Piper's bed is done. It's a little different than the other Ever After High beds. It's certainly not princessy at all. In fact, I think Melody could actually go to Monster High because her dad, the Pied Piper, was pretty monstrous. I don't know if you guys have heard that fairy tale, but it's pretty dark. Basically, to get back at a town, he leads all their children away and they never see them again. So it's very sad. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of the bed. I hope you like it, and thank you so much for watching.